SeatGeek. For all your ticketed events, from sporting to concert outings, SeatGeek has you covered. They even conveniently color-coded each ticket on their website from amazing to worst, so you can easily know which are the best deals. SeatGeek, the smart way to buy. Save $20 off your next ticket purchase with the promo code. Hey, everybody. Thank you, guys, for tuning in for another episode of _TV. I'm your host, Grande, Gato, also known as TheBigKatt. My cool cats, get your paws in there. Thank you, guys, for tuning in for another episode of _TV. Today, we're going to talk about Ron Rivera. He's having regrets of doing the All or Nothing series. I'll tell you why. But first, one quick question. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? Yes? No? Maybe? Are you ready for training camp? You ready for fan fest? Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Panthers? Are you ready for the LA Rams? Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the... And God said on the seventh day, he slayed a ram. And they were going by the name of LA. And he said, damn! Alright, man. So thank you guys, man. So check this out. Ron Rivera having regrets, saying it's a little invasive. I'll tell you why. Let's get into it. Before we get started, man, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. I will be at Fan Fest on Friday, so if you want to get a picture with TheBigKatt, just stop by, say hi, man. Hey, I'm cool, laid back. I won't mind. I'm correct now. Listen, I know last video y'all seen Luke Kuechly fall. He's okay. He's using the concussion protocol. He should be clear by week 6. Now, Ron Rivera is having regrets. About the All or Nothing series. Now, it's okay to have regrets. Regrets is a natural feeling. I regret eating a Taco Bell burrito late at night because it caused indigestion, gas, and all kind of other stuff. I have regrets of eating a $5 cardboard box pizza from Paper John's. But having regrets about this series because it's being invasive. Is he wrong? Is he right? He's kind of right, but he's kind of wrong. Ron Rivera says it's kind of invasive. There was times throughout the season where he knew the cameras were in the room and he had to hold back a little bit. He had to hold back from really saying what he wanted to say. And then he said there's other times where he was in the room where he didn't give a damn if camera was in there or not. He just let it out. He said if he had to do it all over again, he probably would pass. I kind of agree with him. I agree with him, but like I said, I disagree with him. The reason why I agree with him is throughout the series, there were times where, like Dante Jackson, the way they captured him, you know what I mean? Football's such a game of passion and emotion. So when they captured him, he came off as bratish, thuggish, some things that he's not. You know what I mean? But for the purpose of rating and films and all that stuff, it was captured like that. Not only was it that, Devin Funchess, when he had an emotional breakdown, chewed out the quarterback's coach, crying on the field and stuff like that, raw emotion, raw feelings, stuff that you wouldn't normally hear about in the media. All this will be closed off. You got to see it on tape for the first time. And a lot of people's reputation was kind of sullied almost, if you could say. So I understand what you get there, Ron Rivera, but from a fan standpoint, it's so much fun to see the everyday process, what goes into game preparation, what goes into, practice, what goes into, people off the field, the players off the field, and how they, act with their families. That was a treat for me. So if I had to say so myself, it wasn't all bad. Another one of the benefits or perks to having the cameras around them 24/7 is we really got to see a lot of false notions or diagnosis get put away. The narrative was Cam Newton wasn't a leader. He's a clown. He's this, he's that. But in hindsight, so many times the naysayers, the haters, even some people that were fans of the Carolina Panthers turn around and get to see what he does as far as preparation. You get to see him console certain players. He consoled Dante Jackson. He consoles Devin Funchess. He steps up in team meetings and lets you know that I got your back. There's so much that you don't see. The media portrays this guy that has natural hair and wearing funny suits and hats and all this other stuff. But with that footage from Amazon, you really got to see a mature leader, but you also got to see the fun, upbeat Cam as well. So that's the reason why I say I kind of agree with him, kind of don't agree with him. Also, I had so much respect for Ron Rivera. I already had it, but when I watched this film, my level of respect, just he got kudos. Him and Tapper both got kudos. The Eric Reed deal. That's something I want to see behind the scenes, how that got done. Tapper said it took balls to pull the trigger on that move. Cool toes. He looked to face a bigotry and the racism and all the notions that this guy's a thug. He looked it dead in his eyes and he stared at, pow! Pulled the fucking trigger on it. Kudos. I gotta give you respect. And like I said, when it comes to Rivera, halftime, lighting fire on guys, chewing people out. A lot of people say, coaches, all these guys are doing is babysitting millionaires. Well, he still wasn't afraid to go out there and challenge guys during the losing streak. So yeah, it's kind of raw, and there's some moments that you wish they kind of could cut out. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff that they did cut out that probably would have been worse. But other than that, man, it's pretty good. I'm just glad they didn't show Cam Newton getting a cortisone shot. I know that he did get one. I can't confirm that. Let me say that allegedly, but I'm pretty sure he got. I didn't want to see that because, that's just just too much. But get in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think Ron Rivera is right far as saying that he regret this series? Wish it could have been more private, not as much invasive, or do you think that he's been a little emotional? Just let me know. I'm your host, Grande Gato, also known as TheBigKatt. Let the church say, "Damn!"